Alright, hey guys, it's Marbles TCG, and today there's new Mako Tsunami support that I wanted to go over. And this looks like it's part of this new pack here that has the guy from Zexal, or Zexal. And I haven't seen Zexal, so I don't. I know, I think he plays like shark cards and stuff. But yeah, I don't know much about him, but I do know Mako, and I want to see the support that he's getting. And yeah. So here we got Mega Fortress Whale, and so with this, number one, the first effect, if Umi is face up on the field, you can activate this effect. Your water monsters can attack directly this turn. Okay, Umi is obviously an integral part of Mako's deck, so that's cool to see it continue to be applied here. And making all your water monsters direct attackers seems like a pretty cool effect to have. During your opponent's battle phase, you can target one face-up monster they control, destroy it. That's also an interesting effect. That's a good way to It doesn't seem like crazy impactful. If you're able to survive to their battle phase and they don't get rid of this, then that's great. As you can pop something, but I think they're most likely gonna get rid of it before they enter the battle phase. If this card in the field is destroyed by battle or card effect, you can take one Water Warrior monster from your deck or grave and either add it to your hand or special summon it. So here would obviously be a Legendary Fisherman. Is that what it's alluding to? But yeah, it's cool to see that if this is destroyed, then you get a Legendary Fisherman. And let's see. So the art, I think, looks amazing here. It just looks super dramatic and like a cool whale. And here we got Death Kraken, which makes sense, or Doom Kraken, which is a low 4 water monster. And okay, if Umi is face up on the field, quick effect, you can target one water monster you control and one monster your opponent controls. Special summon this card from your hand, and if you do, return the first target to the hand, and if you do, destroy the second target. So this does let you recycle one of your monsters to summon this. Depending if they have a on summon effect, this could be pretty cool. Or if they have an effect that lets them summon them back, is also useful while letting you destroy something. When an opponent's monster declares an attack, you can return this hand to the hand. You can return this card to the hand, and if you do, negate the attack. Cool negate. Cool negate. Both seem to be battle centered right now. But yeah, if they don't get rid of it by then, or if you don't use it and you somehow get to the battle phase, and they attack, then yeah, you can do that. But I mean, seems okay. There might be some cool combos to do with the first effect, and sometimes this might come in here and there. Here we got Electric Jellyfish, Physilia, which is a low fort water, which is a cool jellyfish right here. You can send one Umi from your hand deck or face up on the field to the grave, and switch from one water monster from your hand. That's a free special summon of a water monster. Any water monster doesn't have a level limit or anything. That is very nice to see here. And you can ditch an Umi, and it doesn't have to be from your hand. It can be from the deck. So that's cool. Very key. It does want you to continue using Umi here. When your opponent activates a spell card or an effect or a monster effect, and Umi is face up on the field, you can negate that effect. This card gains 600 attack and defense. Okay, so that when your opponent activates a spell card or effect or a monster effect, and Umi, you can negate it. That's pretty cool to be able to negate any spell card. Yeah, it's obviously once per turn, but to be able to negate a spell card or a monster effect while Umi is on the field, that's amazing. That seems like a really good addition to any deck that runs Umi. Just being able to switch summon any water monster and being able to negate a spell card or effect and a monster effect, or a monster effect, that is pretty good. Pretty good. And that's it for the monsters. Here we have a spell card, Codfish Sonar. I like the art here. Add one level 7 or lower monster that is water normal monster, or typically list Umi in its stacks from your deck to your hand. Then if Umi is face up in the field, you can switch on one water normal monster from your deck. Okay, so that's pretty cool. That's a cool way to get what's it called? A Spiral Serpent. here, and you know, anything that lists Umi in its tags, and you get to add that to from your deck to your hand, and then you can special summon one water normal monster from your deck. So it's trying to get you to use like the old water big. I'm thinking of Spiral Serpent mainly, but if you guys know of other water normal monsters, let me know that they want you to summon with this. But yeah, seems okay. Not crazy, but again, they're all Umi centered, so you're really gonna have to search it out. This card's name becomes Umi while face up on the field or grave. Okay, well that's nice. That is very nice. So you don't have to rely on having that field spell out here if you have this. Your opponent cannot target water monster you control with non-water monster effects. That's pretty cool. They're not targetable. At the start of the battle phase, you can switch summon one monster that specifically lists Umi in its text, or a one water normal monster from your hand or grave in defense position, but destroy it at the end. Okay. That's a way to just be able to summon a monster to get some more extra damage out. These two are pretty nice though. It takes the name of Umi, and it also cannot prevents your water monsters from being targeted from non-water. That's nice to see. And look at this. This looks pretty cool. Leviathan of the Reef, or Kairushin of the Reef. Send one face up Umi you control to the grave. You cannot special summon monsters until the end of your next turn, except water monsters. Also special summon up to 2 water normal monsters and or monsters that list Umi with different names from your hand or deck in defense position. Then if your opponent controls a monster, you can special summon any number of level 6 or water monsters from your... So you send one Umi to your grave, and then you're locked into water monsters. Then you can summon up to 2 water normal monsters, or monsters that list Umi from your hand or deck in defense. Then if your opponent controls a monster, so you get 2 monsters out, and then if your opponent controls a monster, you can switch summon any level 6 or lower water normal monsters from your hand or deck. So that is pretty cool. I can see some water decks starting to abuse these type of Umi cards, especially this guy right here. This card just seems pretty OP, just being able to summon any water monster from your deck. I mean from your hand. That is pretty nice. But yeah, guys, what do you guys think of this support? I think it's pretty cool and pretty nice. I don't think it's... There might be like something broken that like other cards are able to utilize. I'm looking at this guy right here. But yeah, guys, let me know what you guys think about this. I think this is really cool. I might play around with it once it comes out. But yeah, I hope you guys like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys next time.